came home early on a Thursday. I wasn't supposed to be home at all. The meeting I'd prepared for all week was canceled at the last minute. I remember sitting in my car outside the house, feeling oddly excited. Maybe I'd surprise my husband. Maybe we'd laugh about the extra hour together. I even stopped to buy his favorite dessert. The house was quiet when I unlocked the door. Too quiet. At first, I thought he'd stepped out. Then I heard a sound upstairs. Soft laughter, familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. My stomach tightened, but my mind still tried to protect me. Probably the TV, I told myself. Or a phone call. I walked up the stairs slowly. Our bedroom door was closed. That door was almost never closed during the day. I opened it. I won't describe what I saw in detail. I didn't need to. The truth hit all at once, heavy and unmistakable. My husband and my best friend of 10 years. The woman who had cried on my couch, held my hand at my mother's funeral, called me sister. They froze when they saw me, as if time itself had stopped to stare. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Something inside me went very still. "Don't move," I said calmly, surprising even myself. They stared, confused by my tone. I stepped back out of the room and closed the door. Then, with hands steadier than my heart, I turned the key in the lock. I stood there for a moment, breathing, listening to the sudden panic on the other side. Muffled voices, my name being called, excuses already forming. I ignored it. Downstairs, I put the dessert in the fridge. I washed my hands. I sat at the dining table and let the shock settle into something sharper. Clarity. My best friend had a husband too, and unlike mine, he trusted her completely. I took out my phone and sent him a simple message. "Hi, I'm cooking dinner tonight. I thought it would be nice for us to eat together. Please come at 7. He replied a minute later. "That's kind of unexpected, but sure. See you then." For the next few hours, I moved through the house like a guest in my own life. I cooked carefully, choosing dishes I knew he liked. I set the table for 4. For plates. For glasses. For chairs. Upstairs, the door rattled occasionally. Knocking. Pleading. Silence. I said nothing. At exactly 7, the doorbell rang. I opened it and smiled. "Come in," I said. "Dinner's almost ready." He looked surprised but pleased. "Is everything okay?" "Everything is exactly as it should be," I replied. We sat at the table. I poured water, served food, made small talk about work, about traffic, about nothing at all. He laughed once, and the normal sound of it almost broke me, but I held on. Halfway through the meal, I stood up. "There's something I think you should see," I said. I led him upstairs. The house was quiet again, except for the sound behind the bedroom door. I unlocked it. The door opened to chaos. Panic, guilt, fear, and 2 people who had run out of lies. My husband went pale. My best friend started crying immediately. Her husband didn't raise his voice. He didn't shout. He just looked, from her to my husband, then back to me. The silence was heavier than any scream. "I invited you because I thought you deserved the truth," I said. "The same way I did." No one spoke for a long time. Then he nodded slowly, as if accepting something he never wanted to learn. We went back downstairs. My husband tried to follow. I stopped him with a look. My best friend collapsed into a chair, covering her face. The dinner table sat half-finished, plates cooling, the pretense gone. That night didn't end with dramatic speeches or instant decisions. It ended with doors closing quietly, firmly. In the days that followed, everything changed. Trust didn't shatter all at once. It crumbled, piece by piece, in every memory I replayed and every lie I now recognized. My marriage ended, not with rage, but with certainty. Some betrayals don't deserve negotiation. I lost a husband. I lost a best friend. But I didn't lose myself. People later asked how I stayed so calm, why I didn't scream, why I didn't fall apart right away. The truth is, I did fall apart, just not in front of them.